Hi, welcome to Home Road Channel. Please subscribe to Home Road Channel to get more videos on office administration and management. I am Al Garcia and I'll give you guides for synchronous and asynchronous learning models. Taking online courses can be very convenient or the opposite. It depends on your current state and resources since we are in a pandemic. However, either online learning or modular, it requires time management skills, self-discipline, willpower, and strong motivation, as it may be challenging for you to complete the e-learning or modular courses. In this video, I'll share study guides to help you stay focused and motivated when taking courses both synchronous and asynchronous. Let us differentiate synchronous to asynchronous. Synchronous is a real-time online meeting in which a group of learners is engaged in learning. This means that you, your classmates, and your instructor interact in a specific virtual place at a set time. While asynchronous learning does not require real-time interactions, instead, content is available for you to access when it best suits your schedules, and assignments are completed to deadlines. The common methods of synchronous online learning include self-guided lesson modules, pre-recorded video content, virtual libraries, lecture notes, and online discussion boards or social media platforms. On the other hand, programs can also use a hybrid learning model, which includes a blend of both formats. Good news because you don't have to choose between the two, because your instructor also considers your connectivity and resources. In most of the classroom settings, a mix of synchronous and asynchronous learning is used. A real-time conferencing with self-paced assignments, or balancing pre-taped lectures with live discussion sessions. Now, let's start with the guides for synchronous and asynchronous learning. Let's start with the first one. Stay organized. Bookmark sites that you often use in your research or online classes. Organize your files. Your course materials should be easily accessible whenever you need them. Practice descriptive names to facilitate the identification of your files in your folders. And next is schedule your activities. It is best to calendar your schedules on your phone or hang a calendar on the wall. Organizing your schedule will help you set aside other activities that may distract you in your studies. You have to use this time management quadrant by Stephen Covey. According to him, everything you do in life can be classified by its urgency, urgent or not urgent, and by its importance, important or not important. This creates a matrix illustrated here with four quadrants. Quadrant 1, important and urgent. Quadrant 2, important but not urgent. In the quadrant 3, not important but urgent. And quadrant 4, not important and not urgent. The time management for students matrix gives you a sense of how you are spending time and ways that you can spend your time more productively. Think of how you currently spend your time on the different activities that you do as a student. For the first quadrant, important and urgent, you have to act on it immediately, like emergencies, last minute preparations, cramming for exams, crisis, looming assignment deadlines. But before some of these activities like exam, assignment, go to the first quadrant, make sure you use the second quadrant. On the second quadrant, important but not urgent, you have to schedule it, such as reading lecture notes, personal development, planned study, exercise, health, planning your time, and setting goals. Do not let your assignment goes to the first quadrant because you failed to schedule it. The third quadrant is not important but urgent. All you need to do is to delegate it. You may ask someone to assist you with these interruptions or these activities that are not your main focus. While the fourth quadrant, not important and not urgent, you need to avoid it. These are considered as time wasters. Some unimportant calls, excessive time in watching Netflix, Facebooking, playing Mobile Legends for a long hour, and the like. Always remember to devote your time to important activities before they become urgent. Avoid multitasking. Use Pomodoro method. If you are doing more work on your own and your time is less structured, you might be more tempted to multitask. Many people think they can do multiple things at once. Even if you feel like you are, even if you feel like you are multitasking, you are probably not because you are switching between tasks very quickly. So here are the downsides. Assignments take longer, you're more likely to make mistakes, and you will remember less. So, what should you do? Use the Pomodoro method. Focus on one thing at a time. Take breaks between tasks. Consider 5 to 10 minutes break between 25 or 50-minute periods of working. This is to reward yourself. Another one, beware of sneaky deadlines and avoid overscheduling. With the help of the time management quadrant and the Pomodoro method, you can improve your productivity. You need to be extra diligent about monitoring deadlines. At the start of the class, read through the syllabus and find all deadlines for assignments. Put this information on your calendar and consult that calendar regularly. Also, look out for changes to deadlines so that you can update your calendar accordingly. Having a calendar of deadlines won't guarantee that you will turn everything in on time. You still need to do the work, but it will help you avoid damaging your grade just because you forgot an assignment was due. And next, try not to procrastinate. Part of the reason we procrastinate is that the task at hand seems too intimidating. So start with setting an achievable goal. Do not just say that you are going to study your subject, but you have to be specific to what particular lesson in the subject. Let's say chapter 8. Therefore, it makes your goals more attainable and less intimidating. Take it little by little. Next, use the resources your professor provides. Read those material and regularly visit your email, chat box, and your learning management systems such as Google Classroom, Blackboard, Schoology, MS Teams, and the like. And also watch video recordings at normal speed and take notes. Make sure there are no distractions when you are about to watch an online lecture and make a quick summary of the lecture you have just watched. This will help you understand the study material a lot faster and it will help you to memorize. Next, eliminate distractions. Close distracting tabs or applications. If you tend to spend too much time on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, or Mobile Legends when you should be studying, then shut your phone off. Inform your family about your schedule of asynchronous and asynchronous to avoid distractions too. Have a dedicated study space. One of the most important reasons for having a dedicated area for study is that it sharpens the mind and improves concentration. While it may not always be possible, try to find a quiet room in your house where you can take the call or video conference for your class. Ideally, communicate with your housemates that you have to take a class and ask them for exclusive access to a quiet room. Next is keep your camera open when you can. Always mute your microphone when first entering a class, a video conference, or an online session. If your internet is strong enough to support the use of your webcam, you may switch it on, otherwise instructed by your professor. If the use of the camera is required by your but if the use of the camera is required but your internet is not strong enough to support the use of a camera, simply let the professor know in the chat function or in the chat window or email them in advance that you will only be joining by audio. Next, form a virtual study group. Stay connected to your classmates and professor. And also dress appropriately. We all like to wear comfortable clothing when we are at home, but you never know what activities will be asked of you. For example, you may be asked to stand up, and you do not want to embarrass yourself. So dress appropriately. Mind your manners. Be polite, respectful, and understanding. Avoid sarcasm and posting unrelated messages in the chat window. Avoid using all capital letters as using all capitals often indicates yelling or anger. The same goes for overused exclamation marks or wrong usage of punctuations. When composing discussion board entries, avoid abbreviations such as LOL, LMAO, and use emoticons sparingly. So the last one, treat online class an in-person class. When it comes to online classes, you need to have the discipline as well as dedication. Treat your online classes the same way you would treat a face-to-face class. So these are your guides. Whatever modes you use, these are options to help you earn the degree you need to fulfill your goals. Though they come with their own unique challenges, you can still fulfill it. Just do it and believe that you can. You are not alone. Your classmate is there to help you, to assist you, and I'm also here to help you. Remember that every expert was once a beginner. Let's help one another. So, for more videos on public relations, customer relations, personal and professional development, keyboarding and documents production, business office systems and technology, events management, please subscribe now at Home Row channel. Once again, I am Mel Garcia.